Hello and welcome, I'm Equus616 and this is my first video. I decided to do Men of War. Basically it's a good game, it's a few years old now. There's a few things you should probably do with this game before you start to make it really challenging. You want to go into the options in game, turn the difficulty to hard and the Fog of War to realistic. Now if you've got the Fog of War and anything else other than realistic, it's basically shows you the whole map, so having the Fog of War on completely changes the way that you play the game. The game itself is pretty hard, so most people will find it challenging on easy. Once you've got a grip of the game though, going over to hard difficulty makes it that much more fun. Okay, just one more note, you need to change these settings in the menu, because otherwise it reverts back to default if you do it through the game. So with that I'm going to go into single player. Okay, so this first one is split into 3 campaigns. You've got your Soviet campaign, German campaign, Allied campaign, and you have to play them through in order to get to the next one. Be aware that the cutscenes and voiceovers are particularly bad. I think it's because it's been translated over from Russian to English. That is a little bit better in the follow-up games, but yeah, I'll play through them in this video and you can see for yourself. Okay, so this is what I was saying before. If you select the difficulty here, every next level it'll revert over to whatever the default is, and you can often find yourself playing on the wrong difficulty level. Okay, so let's go with Baptism of Fire.
It's been 4.5 months since the war began. 4 months of exhausting battles and heavy casualties. Having complete air and technical superiority, the German army has been gradually advancing deeper and deeper into Soviet territory. A huge number of experienced soldiers fell during the first war months, and because the Red Army was in dire need of recruits, a decision was made to enlist every able male to defend the motherland. The ranks of the Red Army were swelled with graduates and senior students. This decision determined the fate of 2 friends, Viktor Smirnov and Alexei Kuznetsov. Yesterday they were students at Rostov Technical School. Today, they are Red Army soldiers standing on the drill ground beneath an autumn sky, awaiting assignment. For them, this war is just beginning.
Okay, so we've got our first loading screen here. I'm playing it on an external hard drive, so it might be a little bit slower than it would otherwise be, but bear with me.
Knocked off a track! Damn it!
You bet. Half a day wasted. At least we're alive.
What should we do now?
It'll be alright, Victor. We'll make it.
Hello? Any survivors? What the hell is going on here?
Stop yelling, Alexei. You'll bring the Germans down on us. You're alive. That's good enough. You'd better tell me what we should do next.
Germans! Quick! Hide!
Okay, so we've got control here, got a couple of units there, and a couple of units here. Now the first thing it wants us to do is just take out this armoured car. So I'm just gonna crawl to the bushes. It's a rather simple first task. As you can see, units have got a field of vision. Okay, we're just gonna change over to anti-tank grenade. In the end.
He won't drive around anymore, scum. Let's get out of here before the Germans show up.
Okay, so I've got 5 units. The thing with this game is you can control the units individually or in groups. I think if it's with the infantry, it's groups of up to 8 soldiers. Just some basic stuff like if they're sub-SMG infantry, they have more points here, so they're more accurate. Same with machine gunners, officers, he's only got a pistol. Okay, now one of the big things with this game is you have to really watch your ammunition use. So a good way to do that is to collect ammunition and weapons off of dead soldiers. So I'll just do that. I'll also give this guy a helmet. There we go. So you can highlight the corpses with the V key, and you can highlight items on the ground with tab. So down here's my ammunition, so I'm pretty short on rifle ammunition. So I might just pick up some rifles, bullets. Grenades are always handy, so medkits. Okay, this guy, we might give him a better weapon. We've got machine gunner. No machine gun though. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go. Okay, this first little bit is a tutorial. This whole level's pretty much a tutorial. It's mostly the only thing you get for the whole game.
Guys, this is bad. German dive bombers have destroyed our column and our commander is dead. We must advance several hundred meters to the village of Udino, where Captain Semenov's battalion should be holding the line there. He will give us further instructions. When we join our troops, we can search the column remains for survivors. Let's do it. There's no time to lose.
You've managed to get here, I see. From the looks of you, I'd say you took a good beating. Our situation is no better. We are lucky to be alive. Ammunition is running low, and the Germans are advancing in large numbers. I have a direct order to hold these positions, which means your platoon will have to get into the action. All I can do is transfer a few of my men to your unit. My men are entrenched over there. Take some of them with you. You would have a hard time on your own.
Okay, now this is the only time in the game you'll ever do this, which is grab a few extra troops.
Soldiers! You are temporarily transferred under the command of 2nd Lieutenant Kuznetsov. He and his men are coming to our aid, and your task is to provide them with the necessary support. Ah, damn it! The Germans put their MGs right at the road. We gotta do something about it. Though it's hard.
So, before I get going, can I get any more? Yeah, there we go. So now I've got 8 troops. I'm just gonna make sure they've all got helmets. That's because it gives you a free hit. The helmet will pop off sometimes instead of getting shot, so it's very much recommended. Okay. Just pick up a bit more ammunition. Oh, here we go. Okay. Ammunition's always good. Probably don't need to do this in this first mission, because it is a tutorial. But it's a good habit in this game to be picking up ammunition as you go. Okay. Alright, so I've got the settings on at the moment for them not to move and to hold fire. It's because I don't want them wasting bullets or opening fire at the moment. Okay. So I'm just going to move them around. Get them in behind cover over here. And then what I'm going to do is the very basic. I'm going to send one of them around here and one of them here to take out these units. Also going to have to get rid of that tank somehow, or armored car. Okay, so what have I got? Okay. Ideally that armored car would come up a bit. I mean, he's taking out. Hopefully I can get this guy around without getting hit. Okay, so this guy's going to remain hidden in the bushes here. And I don't want him to throw the grenade yet because he's got no cover. This guy. Gonna place here. Okay, now I don't think that's within range. No. So he's gonna have to get closer. This might be a suicide mission. You can take direct control of them as well. It's with the N key. Okay, so he's behind cover. Okay. So what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to throw a regular grenade first to take out these guys. Now, with the grenades, what you can do is you can hold the left mouse button down and that'll delay the time that you throw it. wait and see if anyone comes out of that armoured car. Looks like we got them all. And there's just the 2 guys left here now. Oh, they got my guy hidden. Oh, it's 1 down. Troops die very easily in this. Dead 2. So that cost me 2 troops. Not very good.
Lieutenant. Pretty well indeed. Now let's see what we can do with this vehicle. It just seems to have a broken track.
Alright, so what I might do is I just might fix that tank. Now. Alright. So I lost 2, I've got 6 left. That's not good because there's a lot of fighting left to go. Alright. So I'm gonna put the guy with the pistol. This guy, no, I'll keep him. I'm gonna put him into the tank. Along with this guy. 2 in the tank should be enough. Oh. Alright, so we're nearly repaired. And then I might stop this video at the end of this.
See, you fixed it alright. We'll have a better chance now, eh? Time to drive the Germans out of the village and chase them till they reach Berlin.
Okay, so I'm going to stop the video here and I'll
Okay,
see
Captain.
you next time.
Armor like that will take us all the way to Berlin.
One hour ago, the Germans broke through the defences of the neighbouring regiment and occupied the village, cutting us off from the only ford. Now endless enemy columns are moving to Rostov along the road to the north of the village, and we can do nothing to stop them. Our objective is to counter-attack from the east and capture the village from the Germans. We must then reach the ford and take our positions on Hill 65, from where we'll have a clear view of the road. If we are lucky to capture a couple of field guns, then we'll be able to stop enemy transport moving along this line.
Okay, so that'll be it, and in the next video we'll attack the village.